talked to a lot of players today, very sad and disappointed, obviously. I don't think this is something that moves the process forward. I think it's something that hinders it. There have been a number of artificial deadlines set throughout this negotiation, and we're going to continue to work forward, to work through this, to try to break the logjam. We've said all along that we're willing to meet with no preconditions. That hasn't been the case with the NHL, with the owners. But that being said, it is a sad day for us, and brings back memories of a lockout 7 years ago.
The three most recent NHLPA proposals, explain how you feel that those can move this process forward and help us on a road to ultimately reaching an agreement.
Well, essentially what happened last week was the NHL came in with their 50-50 proposal, and we took that as a real sign that they wanted to negotiate. So what we did is we went back to our negotiating committee and our executive board, and we said, listen, what can we do that's going to keep this conversation going, that's going to engage them in a negotiation? And the players decided that we're willing to go to 50-50 with them. That was the first big step. We said, we'll go to 50-50, okay? We want you to honor your current contracts. That's all we said to them. We played out three proposals, three different frameworks, how we get to 50-50 and allow the owners to honor the current contracts. Now what they did there, essentially take our proposal, 10 minutes, dismiss them out of hand, say thank you very much, but our last offer was our best offer.
Where do we go from here? What are the next steps in this CBA negotiation process?
Well, one of the olive branches, I guess you will, that Gary threw out at the end of the last meeting was if we wanted to talk about the make-whole proposal, and that was the only thing that was bothering us in their proposal, that we could talk about it. So Steve had reached out to Bill over the weekend and said, we'd like to talk to you about the make-whole proposal, but I don't want to disillusion you. We're not willing to accept the other terms of your deal. It's something that we want to discuss. We want to keep the conversation going. But if we can get together and talk about the make-whole proposal, maybe that'll be a step in the right direction. And their answer was simply, we don't think we can meet under those terms. Unless you're prepared to agree to our last proposal, there's nothing that we have to talk about now.
And then finally, Matthew, just give us a sense of the NHLPA membership, the players, their feelings, I guess, as this process moves forward.
Well, I'd say right now, today, guys are very frustrated. Guys have been frustrated from day one. Guys feel that this lockout shouldn't have happened in the first place after 7 years of record growth, record revenues, missing a season 7 years ago. Coming into this lockout, we've said from day one, we want to negotiate and play at the same time. We're still willing to do that. We still feel that we can play 82 games, continue to negotiate. We have put a lot of concessions on the table, but the bottom line is there's not one thing in this deal that the NHL has offered the players that is better from the last agreement that we had. And it's been take on the owner's side, and it's been give from the players' side. And there's got to be a line somewhere, and the players have drawn it.